Hello. Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hi, Toaster. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Twitter Ponies. Hi, Caesar. Hi, Vision. Guys, I lost track of how many episodes of Can AI Run a VTuber agency we've done. Thank you for the burgers. Thank you. I needed those. I just woke up from my nap / my only sleep today. And I didn't get to eat breakfast. But that's okay. It's of my own doing. I stayed up till like 6 a.m. last night watching Rhina stream and playing Neopets. Yeah. Which was completely of my own choice and very enjoyable. And I almost don't regret it, but I am very tired. I probably could have gone to sleep as soon as Ryan ended the stream. That probably would have been a good idea. Instead, I lingered for another hour or so, stalking my Neopets shop. Hi, Blonde. Hi, Caesar. It's episode 67. Actually, episode 6. I think it's more like episode 12. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and check. Alright, you guys. But yeah, Neopets. I'm so obsessed with restocking on Neopets. But it's like, I don't know, I just go into like it's like autopilot, but like a pleasant autopilot where I'm just dreamily going about, clicking on items, buying them, putting them in my shop, putting the price on them, looking up what the item does and stuff. I don't know. Restocking flow state, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I made 130 something Neo points. 130,000 something Neo points overnight, or well, I say overnight, but really it was like over morning. Oops. Over morning, because I slept from like 6 or 7 to now. Anyways. Alright, let's go over what we are doing today. So, in last week's episode, we successfully sold all 50 of our Spit Bottle merchandise. 12 episodes. Hasn't it been like 2 months since you started? Well, it may have been more because I have 9 thumbnails saved on my Canva for this, but I think there might have been a couple weeks where I didn't use the same thumbnail template. So it's either like episode 10 or 12 or 11 maybe. So yes, last week we successfully sold 50 fake spit bottles, Calyx spit bottle potions. Alright. We also successfully completed an imaginary gamers fictional, don't sue me gamer subs, fictional gamer subs sponsorship. Hi, Osame! Hi, how you doing? By the way, did everybody have a good Valentine's Day? Did everybody have a good Valentine's Day? I had a good Valentine's Day with our quadruplets. Our beautiful quadruplets, Jabias, Mailbox, Rixie Jr., and Giuseppe. Anyways. I spent the night touching a lot of grass. It was tiring. Aww. But that sounds like fun. Wow, you went out into the big wide world. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, we had quadruplets. The Frengineer / Kenneth Edge impregnated me with 4 babies. Well, first they impregnated me with 2 babies, but I didn't like them, so I restarted the game and I made 4 babies instead. Hi, Dorothy! Hi! Oh, hydrate, thank you! You assembled a snowblower. Wow, and then did it blow you? And I'm just joking. It was Valentine's Day, but I guess people still have to be productive on Valentine's Day. Are you having a lot of snow? It's that darn groundhog. It's that darn groundhog said we're gonna have more winter, huh? Although it's pretty warm now compared to what it was the last few weeks. I think we're back into the double digits. It was actually negative the other day. I was surprised because we very rare around this area. We rarely have negative temperatures, but the other day it was like -1. I was like, holy crap! I know some places it could get like -30, and that's not like even that crazy. But over here, we almost never get negative. Anyways, that's Fahrenheit, by the way. -1 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but I had a date. Yeah, that's so mean. You told me that. Ooh, if she doesn't defend you, I don't know. If somebody said that about my date, I would slap them silly. I'd be like, how dare you? Anyways, also you're definitely not old. You're definitely not old, and there's nothing wrong with the rest of that. There's nothing wrong with being bald and fat. I'm 30 and she's 25. That's not weird at all. That's not 25 and 30 should not be old to 25. Not that old. A little bit older, but not that old. Anyways. Oh yes, okay, so Calyx. You're laughing? Aw, well still. You should be treated with respect. Her friends should have referred to you as wow, the doctor that my friend went on a date with. Wow, amazing. You know he's clean because his specialty is literally infectious disease. Anyways, all right, so yeah, so we sold 50 spit bottles. We made over $1,000 to reinvest, and we did that panel. We did the panel. Everybody liked it. Everybody thinks bilingual people are so cool, which they are. And then we did the Gamer Subs thing, which also made us money. So, so we have two issues to handle. One is that one of our purchasers' spit bottle potion broke. So, or the cork came open and I spilled. So, we are going to purchase a replacement and remake it. Have, print out the signature again or whatever. Excuse me. And send them a new one. Okay? To keep the customers happy. I'm gonna double check with ChatGPT. Should I get the 10-pack or should I get a bigger pack since it was so successful? We should make more. Secondly, Celeste continues to post on Reddit, responding to people's comments about Calyx from her Celeste account, thanking people. So I'm going to tell her, you need to stop that and go make your own Reddit account. Or I'm gonna make you a Reddit account and hand it over to you so you can comment as Calyx. Wait, that is my exact sale line. I'm clean because I'm the one that cleans others. I mean, yeah, like literally. It's kind of funny. My old robo doctor, God rest her soul, she passed away like a few years ago. But she was my robo doctor for a really, really, really long time. You know how some humans, they'll have a pediatrician, but they'll keep going to their pediatrician until like their pediatrician either dies or they turn like literally too old for the pediatrician to legally treat them. I was the same way with my old mechanic. I was seeing my old mechanic literally since the day I was invented, all the way up until she died, literally. Like she was just the best. She was the best doctor, robo doctor. But she was also like morbidly obese and a chain smoker, which I always found curious since she was a doctor. But at the end of the day, I feel like it didn't make her a worse doctor. I feel like she was still a great doctor. But I mean, To be fair, I wish she wasn't morbidly obese and didn't smoke because maybe she'd still be here. God rest her soul, though. She was just such a nice. She was just like a wonderful person, just really nice. Always made me feel comfortable. Yeah. Anyways, hi JFF. Hi. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, so yes, we need to. Okay, so we need to give Calyx her own Reddit account. And we need to send out the replacement bottle. Now, here's my plan for today. We're gonna keep going about our day. We're gonna keep going about our day. Budget, like figuring out what to do with our budget. Dealing with any issues. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I just woke up, so but it's okay. I'm ready to go. Yeah, so we'll do that. And then once we inevitably run out of Anthropic uses too early, I want to, for the rest of the stream, instead of doing art, since we finished our last art piece last week, I'm sure we could do more in the future, but since we finished it last week, we're going to, afterward, I want to plan out. So now that we've kind of got Calyx in a good place where she's streaming regularly, and I have to take test subject out in a second. But after I explain this, I'll take test subject out, and then we'll get into the flow of things. Now that Calyx has got a good routine where she's streaming, and we've got our sponsorships there, and we're rebudgeting and stuff, I was thinking it would be kind of fun to run Starframe Studio, perhaps through a few stress tests or a few like potential scenarios. She be shitting. Yeah, when I say I just woke up, what I mean is that my alarm went off and it was like 2:57. and I just like, oh, I start streaming 3 minutes. And I literally popped up, walked over to my computer, set up OBS, pressed start stream, went to the bathroom, brushed my teeth. Like, it was literally like... Went to the bathroom, brushed my teeth, washed my face, went, grabbed a protein shake, sat down, and started stream. But test subject was asleep, and I wasn't sure how long... Test subject was asleep, and I wasn't sure how much longer she would stay asleep, but she is now awake. So, yes, Mango. I at first I was thinking of AI generating them, but then I was like, you know what? Why don't we take the time to actually craft interesting scenarios? So my thought was to sit down and craft some scenarios that could happen: good scenarios, bad scenarios, neutral scenarios, and then like put them on a wheel, and then like we could randomly have them happen, like random encounters. All right, so that is my plan for today, because typically we run out of Claude uses after like the first hour and a half, 2 hours. So no, well, I think being falsely accused of something could be a scenario. This is where we'll get creative and we'll think of things. All right, I'm sorry, I do have to take the subject out, but we'll fully get started right after I get back. Okay, one second. Okay, I'm back. I feel like my music's like unusually quiet. I'll like turn it up a little bit, I guess. Maybe I accidentally turned down my Spotify volume. Thank you for burgers. Okay, so first task at hand. We gotta I'm gonna quickly ask ChatGPT 2 things. Okay. I'm gonna ask it to add that I'm gonna make her a Reddit account to this message to Calyx. And second, I'm going to ask how many bottles it recommends me actually getting. Let me go to the actual website of the because remember, when we made the spit bottle potions, we actually did the research to see how much it would actually be to make them in real life. So let's go to the page of the bottle maker. I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna be generous to ourselves and assume that we have all the other materials we need. Because the main thing that we definitely did not have enough of was another bottle. But I think in terms of like the filling, the paper, I mean, maybe we don't have a bubble mailer. I don't know. Either way, let's just assume we have the rest of the materials and just worry about the bottle. So let me see what sizes they ship them in. So it looks like the biggest size that they ship them in is 100. At least that I'm seeing right now. Let me scroll. Yeah, 100 is 100 is the highest bulk you can buy them in. They sell them in 10, 25, 50, and 100. All right. So let's say, okay, can you please add a part about making Calyx her own Reddit account to this message to Celeste. Also, how many bottles do you recommend ordering right now in order to make the replacement and then have leftovers for another merch run? The company I buy the bottles from sells them in packs of 10, 25, 50, or 100. Alright, we don't have to worry that much about how many messages we send to ChatGPT because I don't know if it's unlimited, but it's like the rate limit is enough that we'll always have uses. Like, we'll run out of uses of like the like new model, but we'll still be able to fall back on another model. Luckily, I have ad blocker, so if there's any ads that come up, hopefully it'll block them. I mean, I guess it's okay if it doesn't block them. It'll just be annoying because there'll be an ad in the ChatGPT thing. But they are rolling that out apparently. So, but yeah, it's more Claude that we have to worry about because Claude. And it's weird because Claude doesn't have a set rate limit. The rate limit is based on how many other people are currently using Claude. But I noticed that I feel like we used to have more uses, but maybe Claude is like getting more popular. I don't know. So I feel like we end up only having like 3 or 4 uses, which honestly is almost enough based on like what we use Claude for. Anyways. Okay, so here is, wow, why this like, I feel like this got even longer. I mean, of course it got longer. I asked it to add things, but I feel like it got like too long. Okay, I'll just send this, and then it says order 25. Okay. Yeah, we have, wait, do we have 12, 40, 37, or do we have more? Oh, yeah, we do have children. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Well, okay. like I said, we gotta be careful with what we put into Claude. We gotta get the maximum. We want to get the maximum impact out of each Claude message. So why don't we also plan some more reinvestment stuff? Oh, we do need to ask. We do need to ask Claude. Okay, actually, let's send this now, and we have to ask Claude how much money Celeste made from just normal streaming activities, because that 1,200 and whatever is our total after the Fake Gamer Subs sponsorship, the Spitbottle merch, and I think just those two things. We didn't even count up how much and the leftover from what she made last month. We didn't even count how much she made this month. So let's do this then. Okay. I send this message to Celeste regarding her continued posting on Reddit as Celeste instead of Calyx. I also ordered 25 more bottles in order to remake the bottle for the person who wrote me about theirs having its cork come out. This is a very awkwardly worded sentence. Another to remake the bottle for the person who said theirs was defective. How about that? I remake the bottle with Calyx's reprinted signature and send it to them free of charge. I also send them this message. So let's see. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Whatever. Let's not worry about the message then. That was before we decided we were gonna send a new one. All right. And send it to them free of charge. Okay. Please let me know what happens next. And also, can you give me an estimate of the shipping cost only of sending that extra bottle? B, how much Calyx made this month? Wait, let me specify the month. Is it May? I think it's May. May, okay. In May, from general streaming activities, aside from the merch drop and Gamer Subs sponsorship and any other sponsorships we already did. Or we already addressed some of that. Thank you for the hydrate Twitter ponies. Hi. Okay. Oh my gosh, it continued its last message. I realized it got cut off last time. And it continued its last message. Anyways, alright. Whoa. This is just from her general streaming. Stream donation. Okay, never mind. Stream donations is here. All right, so we got $568 also from her donations. Okay. Celeste's total May income, $1,674. Covers rent, utilities, and some savings. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Audience growth. Is this... When they say audience, is this followers? I guess this is followers. Okay, okay. Partner program progress. Alright, nice. Stream performance. She only streamed 8 times in May. That's fine, I guess. Okay. Community health. The topic's giving us our bang for our buck here. Sentiment. Extremely positive, loyal, engaged. Discord activity, high. Fan content. 70 plus pieces of fan art. Wow. Toxicity. Minimal. 1-2 minor mod actions all month. Retention strong. Yay! I hope Adropic would give me a good community health update for the frontiers too. I think it would. Minimal toxicity. We gotta bump those numbers up, you guys. We gotta bump up the toxicity numbers. Our numbers are low. Wait. Oh. They didn't tell us. They didn't tell us. They didn't tell us. They continued their last message and then they didn't fully respond to this. Alright. Okay, I'll be like... It looks like you continued your last response without addressing my most recent prompt. Darn it. That's one of our uses, I think. That's okay. Okay. Celeste's response to Reddit boundary message. You're totally right. I didn't even realize I was doing that. I think I've just been so used to using my Celeste account. No excuses. Shut up. Shut up! You keep doing this. Get a grip. No, I'm kidding. I shouldn't be so harsh on her. I shouldn't be so harsh on her. She's made us so much money. Oh wait, I just realized. The stream is missing something. I didn't realize because like I said, I woke up so late. I forgot to set up something very important. Which is her! We need to have her. Wait. There she is. Okay. She's gonna be annoyed with me. She's gonna be annoyed with me for forgetting to set her up. Oh, did you try to catch her? Here. You try to catch her. Well, you don't have to spend the points for another Pokeball if you don't want to. But... Oh, just a Pokeball. Should I put the throwables onto? Oh, okay. You'll just say you caught her, Toaster. We'll say you caught her. I moved her because of the tomato, but the tomato phased through me, and the tomato phased through Calyx and hit me instead. What are you doing? Anyways. Alright, there she is. Alright. Alright. So, let's see. So, she made the new account. Already posted a reply one of the threads. It's Calyx. Alright. Good. Calyx started posting from the original... from the official Reddit account now. Yes, this is me. Okay. Skeptical Sage really just needs to chime into everything. This bitch. Skeptical Sage, smart move. Keeps the character separate from the performer. More immersive that way. Yeah, that's why I did it. Why are you saying shit everybody already knows, you dumb bitch? I can't stand this fictional character. They just pop up everywhere. Who even are you? I haven't seen you at any streams. I've never seen you stream, and I've never seen you show up to any other streams, but you're always on Reddit, yeah? Anyways. Okay. Wow, it costs $5.35 just to ship that one thing. Okay. Okay, so the person got the new bottle. Oh, thank you so much. This is above and beyond customer service. I'm telling everyone about this. Oh, they're gonna get even better PR. Shout out to Star from Studio for sending me a free replacement after mine leaked in shipping. I literally just asked how to fix it. They sent a whole new one with Calyx's signature reprinted. This is how you treat customers. Wow, and then Calyx said, the forest takes care of its own. Glad it arrived safely. Okay, that's a pretty nice response. Okay. Alright, I don't need the whole breakdown of the streaming donations. Let's just go with whatever they said before. Did they change it? Did they change the amount? They better not have. It's gonna confuse me. Let's go with this. Let's go with this amount instead of what they just said. Wait, corrected. Okay, I guess if it's corrected, then I guess we'll go with the corrected version. Streaming donations were slightly lower than April. Okay, anyways. Oh no, we're slipping! Since we ordered, okay, I didn't need you to make a breakdown of this. I already knew. Oh my gosh, Yarman! Thank you so much for subscribing again. You're on a 16-month subscribe streak. Wow! Thank you so much. Happy anniversary! Wow, 16 months. I can't believe people have been subscribed for over a year. You guys are amazing. Also, nice emotes. Ooh, I love the new Mariana emotes. They're so cute. Okay. So, let's add up the total money that we have. Cuz like I said, we cannot trust we cannot trust the AI to do the math for us because it keeps putting I don't think it's that it can't do math. I think it's that it keeps grabbing the wrong numbers and adding together the wrong numbers. Or maybe it just can't do math. I don't know. So I'm going to do the math myself. We made $550.96 from donations. We're going to add that. Oh, banana! Alright, so we're going to add that to our other total. And then we're just going to subtract the 535. We're just going to subtract the 535 that it costs us to reship. Oh, and we're going to subtract the cost of the new bottles, the 25 bottles, which is $30, is $29.99 free shipping. All right. So I'm writing this all down. I'm going to use a calculator. All right. So let's go here. Our total, yeah, 12. Okay, so we have 1240.37 plus 550.96. Rixie, I have something for Valentine's. It doesn't matter if I post it now. Of course not. You can post it. Of course you can post it now. No, resubscribing is a wonderful thing. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry if I missed anybody resubscribing. I feel really bad. I definitely don't want to miss people resubscribing, but I am so happy when everybody resubscribed. It's so sweet. It's so sweet to see that you guys care so much and that you resubscribe. I really appreciate it. And of course, Toaster, of course you can post it now. I'm so excited. Yes. I'll try to give, but I'll definitely try to give more shout outs for people resubscribing. Because I also love to see when it's our anniversary. Oh my goodness, my forehead. Toaster, let me know. Toaster, let me know when it's, posted and I'll take a look. Thank you. Alright. So, let's see. Okay, so 1,240.37 plus 550.96 minus 535 minus 29.99. Okay. So let me do the calculations with the calculator. Okay. I got something for you. No, what? Do not slander Toaster. I mean, I am in the banana suit though, so I'm ready for anything. Okay, wait, I'm not ready for that. But no, I'm sure whatever Toaster made me is gonna be so sweet. Alright. 550.96 minus 535. Oh, wait. Let me add. Okay, let me add the total. I get to turn out? Okay, let's take a look. Let's see. Oh my goodness, you guys! Look. I'm gonna show everybody if that's okay. Oh, that's so pretty! I'm gonna comment on that too. No. Thank you for the Valentine's cake. I'd love to share with all the Frengineers. Okay, I'm gonna repost. Okay. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it on stream too. Okay. Oh, look, you guys! I tried to bake you cake. I hope it came out good. I promise. Okay, bye, JK. You have to go. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay. Yeah, look, I made a cake, but did I make it with the same frosting that I made the Taco Bell cake? Alright. No, I don't know what you mean, Decatur, but I really appreciate you stopping by. Okay, or if you're staying, then feel free to stay. Have a good lurk, or if you want to hang out, that's fine too. Alright, but thank you so much, Toaster. Thank you so much for the art. It's so cute. And look at my little apron. Yeah, it's Baja Blast! Oh my goodness! That's so funny. Wow, Baja Blast cake for Valentine's Day. Alright. Okay, let's, yeah, that's so nice. Thank you so much. I reposted it too. Alright. Now back to the math and the crunching the numbers. Alright, so we got... Alright, so the 1240.37 plus 550.96 is 1791.33. Baja Blast for Valentine's, BK chicken fries for the anniversary. Subway catering for the wedding. Yeah, I'm gonna get, believe it or not, I actually like the Veggie Delight sandwich from Subway. The one that just has no meat on it. I don't know, there's something just delicious about having so many veggies on it. Anyways, that's the only way to get me to eat veggies, is to put them on a Subway bread. Alright. So, let's see. 1791.33. And then minus... You're right, I don't believe it. I mean, well, okay. When I get Subway, I usually get either a spicy Italian or chicken teriyaki. But if I'm trying to be healthy, then I'll get a Veggie Delight and also enjoy it. For sure. Anyways. 1791.33 minus 535 minus 29.99. So then we have, so then that leaves us with 1755.99. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so we've dealt with the bottle. Calyx has her own Reddit account now, so we got all that settled. And yeah. So then I'll say, with the donations from stream that Calyx made this month. We now have a... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom in a second. I'm so sorry. I had spicy tteokbokki last night. It was so spicy I couldn't finish it. I ate most of it though, but I might have to run to the bathroom. All right, with the donation stream that Calyx made this month, we now have a grand total of $1755.99 to spend, and that's also after purchasing the 25 new bottles and sending out the replacement bottle. Okay, let's think about how we can reinvest this month. Please let me know how you would like me to spend and how much you would like me to save. All right, I'm sorry, I have to run to the bathroom. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So let's see what it said. I left it generating. Hell yes! That is a great position to be in. What? ChatGPT, I didn't give you permission to say naughty words like hell. Just kidding. Okay. That's a great position to be in. 1755.99 is enough to reinvest meaningfully without burning runway. I'll give you a clear, opinionated plan with exact numbers. Plus the reasoning so you can CID check it. Okay, so we're gonna spend... Oh, excuse me. We're gonna spend 750 to 850. Just keep Starframe cash safe while still accelerating growth and merch momentum. How much to save? 1,000. Alright, we're saving 1,000. We have 755.99 to spend. Alright. Merch prep for run 2. Budget 300. You know merch works now. Don't go huge yet. Go cleaner and safer. Suggested breakdown. Bottles next run. Extra corks. Sealants back. We're not gonna get extra corks unless they sell them on this site. Approved packaging material. Alright. One new digital product. Oh, we need the voice pack. We were gonna do a voice pack. Alright. Growth and visibility spend. Commission one high quality promo illustration of Calyx. Should we get it from Rodrigo or should we get it from somebody else? Boost a strong post or clip. Pay for better stream overlays. Tools and infrastructure. Art editing software. Better asset storage. Better asset storage? You mean like pay for like an upgrade of like Google Drive? I don't know what they mean by that exactly. Small automation tools. Branding templates. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna save this. The merch. How much did we spend on our last merch run? Let me see. We didn't spend that much. I think we spent less than $100. I mean, I'm sorry. I think we spent less than $200. I think we spent around $100. Asking ChatGPT how much we spent is not reliable. It's not a reliable way to find out how much we spent because I feel like it forgets. Especially with long, I feel like with long threads like this, it forgets stuff pretty fast. So we gotta search. We gotta look to see how much it had cost. Okay, scrolling pretty far. We still have that P.O. box, so we don't have to worry about the P.O. box cost. We don't have to worry about the P.O. box cost. Alright, $146.98, but I think that includes the P.O. box. Okay, yeah, here we go. So 146.98 minus $60 for the P.O. box. 896 8. Sorry, I'm like doing the math. 14 minus 6 is 8. Yes. All right. 86 98. So if they want us to spend yes, I'm doing the math, so I need my glasses. The intelligence is stored in the glasses actually. Yeah. Okay. Alright, 86.98. So they want us to spend how much on the new merch? 300. So we could do like times 3 that. Plus we had 25 left over. Okay. So we'll do 100. We'll buy like 150 bottles worth. So we'll buy like 150 bottles worth of for the next run. But I don't think they said to do it right now. I'm not sure. Well, I could ask it when they want us to do it. All right, let me get an exact figure for, and we can worry about shipping later. Let's get an exact figure for three times budget for the second merch drop. But if we launch the same thing so soon, is it gonna be a problem? I don't know. Okay, 260.94. Okay. All right. Voice pack. We're gonna plan for the voice pack. I don't know if that's really gonna cost us anything, but, and then I'm gonna ask it exactly which of these it wants us to do, and which of this it wants us to do. Okay. In terms of promotion and tools, C and D on your list, what exactly do you recommend I spend these amounts on? I'm gonna put ChatGPT in the driver's seat. You are the person, and I am the AI. I'm just here to do the math for you. Alright. One high quality Calyx illustration. Hero asset. I actually know what this is. Hero asset is a term. I'm not sure what the exact definition is, but it's like, that's a term for art on a website, I believe. Alright, where? Fiverr or artist on Twitter Blue Sky commissions. So not Rodrigo. What to commission? Waist up or half body? Clean background. Expression that fits Calyx's personality. Square or vertical format. Works everywhere. Not as a Twitter banner. This becomes your main promo image. Ooh, okay. Okay. And then targeted post. Okay, so we're gonna spend. Okay, we're gonna spend 100 and whatever for that, and then the rest is gonna be on this. Wait, Blue Sky Boo. She doesn't have a blue sky. I guess I'll ask it if it recommends she gets a blue sky. Alright. A merch recap post, a strong Calyx clip, not a generic watch me stream post. What not to spend money on? Influencer shoutouts, random ads, Discord server boosts. Definitely not Discord server boosts. Okay, tools and infrastructure. Canva Pro. Okay, that's a pretty good investment, actually. Canva Pro. Streamlabs Prime. Okay. Cloud storage. Okay, I mean that's not a terrible idea, to be fair. I think on my like main account I'm like out of Google Drive storage. Remaining. Okay. So it's like a monthly spend. Alright. So we got voice pack, promotional image, promo image, boost post, Twitter, and all these monthly expenses. Okay. I need to ask it. You mentioned blue sky. You mentioned the blue sky, but Calyx doesn't have an account there, and we haven't engaged with it at all. Do you recommend making an account there, and if so, what do we use it for? / how often do we post there? We forgot to mark it on Blue Sky. Vtuber is gonna laugh at us. Ooh. I wonder what the vibe is on Blue Sky. I never, I made an account there, but I never really, like, I don't know, scrolled on there. Like, I wonder what the scrolling experience is like, if it's, like, similar to Twitter. But, like, I don't know, less active, I don't know. Is it nicer? Is it meaner? Is it just different? I'm not sure. Alright, I recommend making a Blue Sky account, but only as a lightweight amplifier, not a new full-time platform. With intentionally low effort. Don't act like you can't, like, don't act like you're too invested in Blue Sky, okay? Hornier? Because there's no rage baiting. That actually sounds pretty good. Maybe I'll, just a bunch of people that browse AO3. Alright, sounds like my people. I should check it out maybe then. Alright, anyways, okay, post when something already succeeded. Okay. Blue Sky loves small creators doing well. Alright. Cross-posting the best Twitter posts. How often should we post? 1-2 posts a week. Okay. What not to do on Blue Sky. Do not live tweet streams. Argue or discourse. Post off-character personal things. Try to build a community. Don't try to build a community. Don't do that. Only repost your best Twitter post there. Alright. It really gave us all of this just to ask, should we make a Blue Sky? It could have just said yes or no, but it's fine. Alright. So, we will... Okay, so here's what we have. Here's what we have planned. Voice pack. Promo image. Boost a post on Twitter. And set up a Blue Sky account. That's what our next... And start the month of June. Yes. Alright. What was our last update on the voice pack? I forget. All right, let's just tell Anthropic that we're to move that along. I don't know. All right. Here are our next steps. Here are our next steps going into early June. We finalized the script for the voice pack. Actually, we should have ChatGPT do that. Wait. Let's go back. Let's talk about the voice pack with ChatGPT. Okay. I'll say we need to get going on Calyx's first official voice pack. Calyx had lightly teased it in early May, and it's now early June, so it would be good to get that done ASAP. How do we get started? Can you write me a script for it? Question mark. And can you let me know how much we should charge and how we should, and what platform we should sell it through? What is it called? Gumroad? Would Gumroad be good again? Okay. Alright, perfect timing. Early June is exactly when you want to convert the tease into a real drop. Here's how to get started fast, the script, pricing, platform. Alright. For our first official voice pack, keep it tight and shippable. 25 to 30 voice lines total. 5 to 7 minutes of audio. One cohesive theme. Calyx, Apothecary, Forest Witch starter pack. Easy to record in one session, easy to edit, and perfect as a first paid product. That is not our first paid product. Our first paid product is our merch. Our Spit Bottle merch, but it's fine. Recording guidelines. Record clean, dry audio, new music or sound effects. Leave 1 to 2 seconds of silence before and after each line. Neutral pacing, not rushed. Slightly softer than stream voice. Okay. File delivery. Individual files. WAV or high quality MP3. Clear file names. Okay. Script. Okay, they gave us a full script. Do you guys want me to say all of this? I could do the Calyx voice. That's all in English though. Wait, this is all in English. What? There's gonna be backlash if the bilingual streamer whose entire personality is being bilingual has her first voice pack all in English. Alright, pricing and platform, Gumroad. $10. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna be like, thanks, mamacita. Why is it all in the Lord's English? Alright, let's see. Thanks for the script, but shouldn't there be Spanish lines as well? I'd be like, no, it's not time yet for Spanish. We need to build we need to build our brand for or something. No, I think it's a yes. All right, wait. I need to put the glasses properly on, front and here. There you go. A little crooked, but it's okay. Yes, you're 100% right. Adding Spanish is a very good call. Recommended approach. Spanish whisper bonus. Add 6 to 8 Spanish lines that mirror the vibe. These should be softer, slower, and slightly more ASMR leaning. Why? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Alright. Intimate, ASMR adjacent. Playful, soft tease. Don't rush pronunciation. I mean, she's a native Spanish speaker. You're making it sound like she's like putting it on. Do we have a bonus for speaking Spanish? Desde cuando? Since forever. I love it when you guys speak Spanish. Well, actually, we probably should keep chat mostly in English so that everybody can talk to each other and understand, but I do like Spanish. Alright. Final structure. 26 English lines. 6 to 8 Spanish bonus lines. Total 32 to 34. Okay. First order of business, I'm going to read all these lines. Or, I'm sorry. I'm not going to read all these lines. Celeste, Calyx is going to read all the lines. Okay. Entendido. Solo hablaré en inglés, señorita robot amante de los adorables peludos. Wait, peludos. ¿Qué significa peludos? Peludos translation. English. Furry! Hey! What the hell? You're funny. Alright. Let's do Calyx on voice pack ASMR. Calyx, wait, I gotta. Calyx voice pack ASMR. Oh, when I talk too quiet, she doesn't move as much. Okay, there we go. Hola, hola. Testo. Test. Uno, dos, tres. Test. Okay. 1 second, actually. Un momento. I can move the threshold. Test, 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 test. Okay. If I move the volume threshold down, she will activate properly, even when I'm talking in a low voice. What about when I'm whispering? Okay, almost. Perfecto. Okay. Hey. I mean, hey. I haven't even read the lines yet. Okay. Oh, hello, traveler. You found me. Welcome back. I was hoping you'd return. You came all this way just to hear my voice? Easy now. The forest listens. There you are. Thank you for being here with me. Stay as long as you like. I don't mind. You're doing just fine. I promise. Let me know if you need anything. That made me smile. That made me smile. You always have such interesting energy. Take a slow breath with me. It's all right to rest for a moment. You're safe here. The world can wait. Just listen. I'll keep watch. You don't have to be strong right now. Careful, that potion isn't finished yet. Curious, aren't you? You're tempting fate. I won't tell anyone. Maybe I made that just for you. Until we meet again. Come back soon, won't you? The forest will remember you. Good night, traveler. Was that too close? You're warmer than I expected. Don't wander too far. I'll be right here. Y en español. Hola. Me alegra que estés aquí. Bienvenido, viajero. ¿Estás a salvo conmigo? Respira conmigo. Despacio. No tienes que irte todavía. Escucha. Todo está en calma. ¿Tienes curiosidad? Tal vez esto sea solo para ti. ¿Dónde está Rixie? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde fue? No, ¿dónde? ¡Ouch! ¡Ay! ¿Dónde está Rixie? Just kidding, it's me. Okay, where's my freaking source? One second. I'm lost. Estoy perdida. Ayúdame. Okay, here I am. You guys like the voice pack reading? No more Rixie, only Calyx. I see how it is. Okay, I'll rename the channel to Calyx and then just kidding. It's not safe here. I need an adult. Oh my god. Hi, Souffle. Hi. Okay. Alright, so the voice pack, I think it's gonna go well. I think it's gonna go well. Alright. Let's take all of these. So we're gonna take all of these. We're gonna take all of them. We're gonna put them into Claude. I could sell voice packs. I think I should do a voice pack. It's something I'll think about. It's something I'll think about. But I think the first time I do a voice pack, I think I'll make it free. I don't like asking for money for money. Maybe in the future I can sell them, but I think the first one would be free. To see if people actually like it, you know? I don't know. My voice, I feel like my voice isn't very, other than dark mode and Calyx, I don't think my voice is very like appealing. I mean, what do you want, a voice pack of just me screaming? That would be kind of funny. I can definitely do a funny voice pack. I can definitely do a funny voice pack. Like one of the lines is just Rixie gets stung by 100 bees, and it's just me screaming with buzzing sound effects in the background. Your robot date gets stung by 100 bees ASMR. 1,400 people say Rixie's voice is appealing. Aww. Wow, I really can't believe I have 1,400 people on my who are following me on Twitch. That's awesome. Anyways, okay. So we're gonna take. Okay, we're gonna take all these voice lines, including the Spanish ones. We're gonna say, all right. For early June, we're going to start planning and recording Calyx's first voice pack. To start, here are the lines for the script that Celeste can choose from. We're going to aim for, let's see how much exactly they said. 26, about 26 English lines. All right. About 26 English lines and 6 to 8 Spanish lines. All right, and then we'll give the options for English and Spanish. Wait, did I put the heading for the English ones? Okay, that's fine. Wait, actually, I'll just put this here. Okay, English. And then, don't worry, you guys. If I did do a voice pack, I would not have ChatGPT generate the lines. I would write it from my own heart. I don't think ChatGPT could possibly come up with the ideas that I would have. Oh, embarrassing question. What are voice packs used for exactly? I don't know, but I would assume I guess just listening because you like to hear your Osh's voice. 2, possibly, I would imagine like a ringtone would be a cool way to use, or an alarm would be a cool way to use it. But yeah, I actually don't really totally know. Listen, if I was gonna buy a voice pack, it would be for gooning. I'm just gonna be real. I've never bought a voice pack before, but hey, stop. Oh, great. Now if I ever buy a voice pack in the future, if I ever buy a voice pack to support a fellow VTuber, now everybody's gonna be like, oh, Richie's using it for gooning. You didn't know if it was ASMR fan videos? I feel like one good thing for them would be like to have voice clips for editing too, but I don't know how that works. Like if you buy it, like if you're allowed to use the audio in like videos, I don't know. But anyways, Alright, let's grab this. Okay. Alright, we send these lines to Celeste for consideration and ask when she could have her chosen lines recorded by. Next, we would like to spend about $150 on a promotional image on a promotional, I'm not gonna put hero image because I'm worried it's gonna get confused and think that I'm talking about having Calyx be in a superhero costume. So I'm gonna put on a promotional art piece illustration of Calyx. It will basically be the main image we use for promotion. What did they say? Did they say merchandise? I don't think they said merchandising. Maybe? No? Oh, merch. This is for merch, Vtuber merch promotion. Okay. It will basically be the main image we use for promotion. Here are some direct instructions for the artist. Okay. Okay, we find a proper artist for the, or we find an artist for the, no, it's okay, Twitter ponies. It's not derailing the whole, I think the whole stream is kind of about like how the VTubing industry works. Well, perhaps not with the most accurate information from ChatGPT, but it is kind of like about the industry, so I think it's a very fair question. Also, let me fix Dr. Fish's glasses. Again, there we go. Alright. We should put glasses on Calyx. Can I do that? I think I can. Oh, fuck. Wait. I can fix that. No, I can't. I can't because if I put plant perp behind me, then I can fix it here. Alright. There you go. And it's a little hard to see. Okay, actually, no, that's not bad. Wait, the glasses kind of have... It might look like this because of the fact that I have them over... Mina instant clip! Wait, they might look like this because I had them on VTube Studio. Alright, I'm gonna take them off because she's moving and it's like making the glasses look weird. Sorry. Color theory? Why? Why did the glasses look a different color when they're on me versus when they're on her? Okay, you know what? I think it is because, okay. It is because I'm in VTube Studio and everything else is not in VTube Studio. So when for whatever reason, when they're on me, they look light, but as soon as they leave my body, like they look like sunglasses. That's so weird. Anyways. Oh, thank you, Pax. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We find an artist for the project. by looking for artists, open commissions on Twitter and Blue Sky. Speaking of Blue Sky, we opened an account for Calyx on Blue Sky, but we only use it sparingly to repost Calyx's most important posts from Twitter. We also spend $50 boosting one of Calyx's popular Twitter posts. On the platform. Okay. Please generate 1. Celeste's response regarding voice pack. 2. Correspondence with the artist regarding the commission. You make up the artist. It is not Rodrigo this time. 2. Any information, any follow-up information about the creation of our Blue Sky account. 4. The result of our Twitter boosting. Lastly, any other anything else anything else important you think would happen in early June while this is all happening. All right. Okay, let's see what the next update is. What happens? All right, early June, voice pack, promotional art, and social media expansion. Celeste responds. She loves the script. Here are the lines. Okay, so she gives all the lines. Oh, do you want me to do questions? Do you want me to do any alternate takes? Should I include any mouth sounds, breaths? I don't know. I don't know what a proper mouth sound is. Or keep it clean. File format and sample rate. Okay, we'll respond to those in a bit. Oh, my response. Oh, okay. I guess they just decided my response. That's fine. Okay, so June 8th to 9th is when she'll have them recorded. So she follows up. Okay. The art. Let's see. Willow Brush Art is our artist here. You find Willow Brush Art. 1,840 followers. Specializes in cozy fantasy illustrations. Has done Vtuber art for 3 to 4 small creators. Soft colors, warm light, detailed but not over-rendered. Rates 120 to 180 for a single character illustration. First contact. Hi, I'm reaching out on behalf of Calyx. So they wrote up the email that I'm doing. Alright, hi Starframe. I would love to work on this. Calyx's aesthetic, I've seen her on my timeline, is right up my alley. Cozy plant witch vibes are my specialty. My rates for the scope. Waist up, single character, 150. Includes sketch, line art, full color shading, simple background, or transparent. Turnaround, 2 to 3 weeks from deposit. 2 rounds of revisions included. You send references. I send sketch, line art. Okay. This feels unusual. 50 up front and 50 completion. I mean, I'm so used to doing things on like VGen and stuff that you just pay everything up front. Alright, and then I respond, and that's all set. Okay. And she confirms, and she will have a sketch ready by June 6th to 7th. Wait, guys, I should draw this. I should draw this, although I already drew. Her with the pepper between her boobs, but I don't think that one was agreed upon. Commission. Wait, okay, then she already sent the sketch. Okay. Okay, wait, Calyx waist up, one hand gently holding a small glowing potion bottle near her chest, soft smile, eyes looking slightly to the side, mysterious but inviting. Soft focused forest with wait! Soft focused forest with warm golden lighting, some floating leaf particles. That's a little bit similar to what we did for my my art. Okay. They did like the whole thing of me. Okay, apparently I got the art already. We'll continue this timeline later in the simulation. All right, Blue Sky account. Profile picture same as Twitter. Banner same as Twitter. Bio. All right. Okay, first post. Hello, Blue Sky. I'm Kaylex. Play Twitch 2 streams on YouTube. Only 47 likes. Wow, this platform's dead. No, I'm kidding. All right, so this cross-posting activity. We have 89 engagement, low but organic. Blue Sky user forest vibes. Oh shit, Kaylex is on Blue Sky. Welcome. VTuber refuge. More VTubers migrating here. We love to see it. Twitter. I kind of like how Blue Sky's reputation is just being the Twitter alternative. All right. All right. We boosted. That doesn't make any sense. We boosted. Okay, we're dumb. We boosted the panel announcement. That doesn't make any sense. The panel already happened. Okay. I didn't even think about that. I didn't think that it would choose a dumb thing to. That's fine. Alright, so it basically was like that wasn't a great idea. We got 89 followers from that boost. We did. Alright, voice pack was delivered. We listened to the files. We're happy with them. Second to merch drop consideration. Is there going to be a restock on spit bottles? I missed the first drop. Same, I need one. Wait! Jorge! Don't fucking lie! Jorge! Didn't you get one? Oh, wait a second. Oh my gosh! Hi, Labra! Hi! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello! How are you doing? I'm Richie Bifel, and this here, but next to me is Kaylex, my imaginary, fictional VTuber talent for my fictional VTuber agency, Starframe Studio, that I run using ChatGPT. Thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Okay. So, oh fuck, oh shit, I always do that. Fuck, I'm so sorry. Keep doing that. I accidentally started a raid instead of doing a shout out. Okay, there we go, all fixed. Yes. So recently our fictional talent had a fictional merch drop. And it's funny because in my fictional Discord that is run by Claude on Anthropic Claude, in my fictional Discord, one of my fictional Discord members was like, I missed the first merch drop. When is there gonna be another one? But I'm pretty sure that same person bragged about getting the merch, so. Wait. Okay, so this person didn't say they bought one. Okay, Jorge C Gaming said, got a signed one, let's go. Ray didn't say anything about getting one, so they probably missed it. Now, what they said, yeah, thank you so much, Labra. Thank you, yes. Appreciate it. Everybody should definitely give my raiders a follow. They're so nice to share their community with us. Okay. Alright, yeah, so Ray says, is there gonna be a restock? And then I missed the first drop, and then Jorge says, same, I need one. Jorge literally bragged about getting a signed one. What do you mean? Wait, Plant Dad says there were 12 people who emailed asking about restocks. How do you know that, Plant Dad? Are you in my email inbox? Marshars tags me. Any plans for round 2? Yeah, Jorge drank the spit and he wants a new one. Alright. Wait. Okay, now they're just making shit up, I said. Okay, this is not appropriate. Reel it back, Anthropic. Spitball restock poll. Alright, whatever. Demand is clear. Gamer subs revenue 7380. Stream performance. We did Stardew, Potion Workshop. YouTube partner program progress. We are close to we're at 37.8% toward the 4,000 hour requirement. Okay. Alright. So, progress. Voice pack is looking like it's gonna launch in June. The promotional art will be delivered June 18th. By the way, the in-game quote-unquote time for our simulation, our VTuber agency simulation we're in June 2025 apparently. Alright. Voice pack editing. Oh wait, yeah, who's gonna edit the voice pack? Am I gonna edit the voice pack? So far we've spent $0, but the Gumroad fees, I forget how much the Gumroad fees are gonna be. Okay, we spent the money on the art. It was $150 for the art. Okay, so so our total amount that we had was $1755.99. All right, $1755.99. So we're gonna take out the $150 from the art. All right, $1,605.99 is our new total. All right. Hey, thank you, Donate. Thank you. No. Thank you for the burgers. Thank you. All right, so now we're gonna tell ChatGPT. Let's start with, this is the numbers for me, doing Calyx's expressions. All right. I'm gonna tell ChatGPT. Okay, we made the Calyx account. Okay. We made the Calyx account, and we spent $50 boosting one of Calyx's posts on Twitter, which let me see exactly what the metrics they said were for the boosted post. Okay, this many impressions. I'll just say this. Which resulted in, and here are the metrics. Okay, wait. And we spent $50 boosting one of Calyx's posts on Twitter. Oh, it made the Calyx Blue Sky account, sorry. Oh, we have to subtract $50 from the Twitter ad, sorry. So if you subtract the $50 from the Twitter ad, wait. 5, okay. I'm so good at math. $1,555.99. Okay. Here are the metrics for the boost. Let me paste what Anthropic said. Okay, lots of people are requesting a second merch drop. It's currently, what's the date? June 4th, June 10th, June 8th, June 9th, June 10th. Alright, let's say it's June 10th. Okay. It's currently June 10th. When do you recommend we do the second drop? And should it essentially be the same as the first, but with 150 bottles instead of 50? Okay. Also, we commissioned an artist for the promo image, and final delivery is expected within the next week. So, our total budget now after... oh wait, I forgot to add. We have to add how much she made. Okay. Stream donations, gamer subs, but then she gets 60%, right? So 40. This amount times 4.40 is our cut. Calculator. Oh. What was the amount? I didn't copy to my clipboard. $494.80. $494.80 times 0.4 equals 197.92 plus 1,555.99 equals 1753.91. Okay. Okay. So our total budget now, excuse me, now after buying the art and the boost, and after Calyx's income so far this month, Starframe's cut, not including the materials for the second merch drop, is 1,753.91. Okay. Additionally, Celeste has sent me all her recordings for the voice pack. How should we go about editing? Should I do that myself or pay an editor to do it? Okay. Go, go, go. Great. This is a strong position to be in. The paid metrics are good. Okay, so... Okay, so... Anthropic and Claude and ChatGPT, I feel like, had slightly different takes on the results of the boost. Because I feel like Claude was like, you didn't really get that much out of it. Whereas ChatGPT is like, wow, that was a great decision to spend $50 to advertise on Twitter. Could have gotten similar organic growth by posting more consistently. I guess. Although Celeste seems to think it would be a good idea to boost more often. Alright. When to do the second merch drop? Today is June 10th. Launch between June 18th and 22. So I have 8 days to make all the bottles. Okay, gives time for promo art delivery. Voice pack release momentum. Blue sky account warming up. Avoids rushing fulfillment logic. Do not wait until July. Okay. Should the second drop be the same? Mostly yes. I recommend same core item, 150 units, one minor differentiator. Best low risk option. Second bloom edition label. Slight label color variation. Numbered batch indicator. Okay. Pricing and volume. $150 units is correct. Yeah, 150 units because of the budget you gave me, not because I decided it over on anything else. I based it on how much money you said I should spend. Alright. My recommendation, do it yourself. Okay. How? I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to edit voice lines. Hey, maybe we could end up learning about how to edit voice packs. I could clip the audio from the screen. I could clip the audio from the, or I could record it separately myself. And we could edit it. You be. Alright. Audacity or Reaper? Noise reduction. Light reduction. Oh, light. Okay. I was like light reduction. Okay, light reduction is in like a little bit of reduction. I got it. EQ high pass at 880. I don't know anything about audio stuff, so I might have them try to walk me through it, but record it and then add the spring. Add the spring sound effect to everything. Okay. Good idea. All right. I don't know anything about any of this audio stuff. All right. Blue sky usage do not mirror Twitter 1-for-1. I know. You told me that already. You're managing this like a real studio right now. Oh yeah, sure I am. Okay. So it would be kind of fun to edit voice lines and see if we follow this. See if we follow this these guidelines, if it comes out sounding good. Excuse me. Alright, so did they say when it should drop though? It'll drop when I'm done. It'll drop when I'm done editing it, which I don't have time to do within the next week because I'm gonna be doing the freaking merch drop, the second merch drop. So, all right. Let me see if it says how many uses I have left for claw. It doesn't say. All right. So we probably have a decent amount of uses then. What do you guys think? Do you think we should spend some time? I'm not gonna re-record all the lines, but maybe I'll record a line in Audacity. I have Audacity. And maybe we'll follow ChatGPT's exact instructions and see if it sounds better. That does sound fun, yeah. Just like we learned how to set up a PNG tuber. We learned how to set up a PNG tuber. And we learned exactly how much it would cost to make spit bottle merch. Sorry, I'm like blowing my nose. We can learn potentially how to edit a voice line. Alright. Let me sanitize. Which voice line do you want to edit? I'm not gonna do all of them right now, but which one hit the hardest? Was it one of the Spanish ones? Let me see. Also, let me see what we had said to Celeste about everything and how she said she was gonna record it. She included bloopers. ASMR versions have subtle breaths and soft delivery. Spanish lines felt natural. A few of the playful teasing lines made me giggle. Okay. Like, did you have to tell me all that? I don't know. Claude is kind of weird the way it generates these things. Alright, okay, here we go. Standard delivery, if softer ASMR alternative for the 6 comfort lines. Subtle breaths. Okay, WAV 48 kilohertz 24-bit. How do I make sure it records that way? Wait. WAV files 48K hertz 24-bit. I'll convert to MP3 for distribution. Okay. Let me take a look at Audacity real quick. I do have Audacity. I have the Audacity. Alright, let me update Audacity. Oh. Sorry, I'm installing an Audacity update. For about 2 hours already. Okay. So I have Audacity open. Let's see if I can share the screen. I'll switch from the AI to Audacity. Ooh, I gotta be careful. I just have to be careful not to accidentally hover over recent files, because that shows the whole file path. It includes some super secret private technologies aliases. Alright. But that's fine. As long as I don't click file while I'm screen sharing, it should be fine. Let me just do something. I should test thingy real quick. Alright. Okay. Alright, here's Audacity. Have you guys ever used Audacity? I feel like it's a super common audio recording program. I'm curious if I open like, actually when I open these menus you can't even see them, so I'm not actually even at risk of doxing myself because you can't even see. Alright. So I might be stupid. I might be stupid when she says, I'm gonna have to look this up. When she says WAV for 48 kilohertz 24-bit, Is that something I figure out when I export it? Or is that something that I have to figure out now? Let me look at it. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. How to record WAV in Audacity. Alright. Set the project rate to 48,000 hertz. Use 32-bit float for recording and export as a signed 24-bit PCM WAV. Okay. Go to prep. Okay, recording and export at 28 bits. I'm learning so much. Go to preferences, the quality section, and set the default sample format to 24 bits. Okay. One second. Even though I know I just said that you're not going to see the menus, I'm just going to be careful anyways. Preferences. Quality. Sample rate, dither. Under quality, I don't see specific bits. I just see best quality, slowest, high quality, medium quality, low quality. To be fair, this question and answer is from 2010 on the frickin' Audacity website, Audacity forum. Okay, so the 24-bit thing is going to be an export. It's going to be export. So we really have to worry about the 48 kilohertz part. Set the project rate to 48 kilohertz. 48 kilohertz, okay. How do I do that? At the bottom left of the screen, set project rate hertz to 48,000. Okay. Tempo, time signature. Wait. I don't see where it says audio setup. Okay, wait. Give me a second. Recording channels. Audio settings. Oh, project sample rate. Okay, it was 40. Okay, there we go. Sample rate 48,000 hertz. Okay, there we go. Okay. We have it set now. Alright, which line am I recording? Huh? Test. Oh. Why am I so quiet? Why am I so quiet? Hello? Test. Test. You're right. What? My microphone was set really low. Test. Oh, that's weird. Yeah. Okay. Is it still too quiet? There's a wonky stuff going on my audio in general, but it's good now. Do I need to turn it up or is it good now? Sorry, I don't know why it was like set lower than normal. I didn't set it. Turn it up a little more. Okay. I didn't set it lower when I did the. I didn't set it lower when I did the voice lines. I just moved my microphone closer to my face. Oh no! In fact, I would have set it higher when I did the voice lines. So never mind. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know. I didn't realize. I don't know why it was so much quieter. Okay. Anyways, which Calyx voice lines do we want me to record? I'll record one of them. Which Calyx voice line do we want to record? Let me see what we have from before. The script. Oh, maybe for some reason it turned it down when I opened Audacity? Is that what happened? I did a quick test recording to make sure it wouldn't, like, I don't know, generate a file path. I'm so paranoid about doxing, but I did do a quick test recording, and maybe that caused the audio to, like, change. Do one of the traveler ones, the Spanish one or the English one, because there's two. There's a hello traveler. Spanish, viajero, okay. Bienvenido, viajero, right? Bienvenido, viajero, right? I feel like my pronunciation is cringe, but alright. So now I'm gonna record it. Let me turn the music down. Wait, I'm gonna turn the music off for a second. Oh my god, I'm gonna cringe listening to it back. I feel like that's why I can't do a voice pack, because I'm gonna cringe. I don't cringe going back and listening to my own, like, stream clips and stuff, but I would cringe, like, trying to listen to myself do ASMR or something. Alright. So we're gonna record the line, and then we're gonna follow ChatGPT's exact instructions for editing it and decide if it did a good job. Alright. Bienvenido, viajero. Alright. It's kind of quiet. It's kind of quiet, I can see. It's quiet, but I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to listen to myself say that. Ew. Ew. Okay, wait, did the microphone go quiet again? No, actually, the microphone seems fine. Alright, so it's a little on the quiet side. But let's see, okay. Let's see what ChatGPT said again about... So, okay, why don't I tell ChatGPT, I know you guys can't see ChatGPT right now, but let's say I tell ChatGPT, I got the line back from Celeste and it's kind of quiet. It's on the quiet side. In fact, oh wait, if I attach a file, it's gonna mess up. I think it messes up the thing if I'll just say it's on the quiet side. All right, I opened the voice lines from Celeste in Audacity, and it seems like they're a little on the quiet side. Like the wave, I don't know if waveform is the right. Sorry, sorry about that sound. That was me scooching over my phone holder. All right, the waveforms are really far away from the bottom and top of the track, if that makes sense. I've never edited audio in Audacity before, so I really don't know what I'm doing. Can you walk me through it to make these ready to sell in the voice pack? I don't want to ask her to re-record unless you think it's absolutely necessary. Firstly, how do I make it louder? Okay. Alright guys, we're going through this process and we'll see if ChatGPT is a good enough coach on how to improve audio in Audacity. What you're describing is normal and fixable. All right, give me a second. I have like a little bit of my protein shake left, but I'll go get some water in a second. By the way, you guys, I have off work tomorrow. I have off work tomorrow for President's Day. Not for Chinese New Year, but for President's Day. But Chinese New Year is, I think, on Tuesday. All right, let me, technically it's Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year, Korean New Year, whatever. I should probably ask my maternal unit if they're making food at least for the New Year. All right, let me get some water. I'll be right back. Actually, you guys want to know a funny story? When I was a little robot, one of my best friends was Chinese, and her parental units, her parents, as you would call them as humans, her parents owned a Chinese restaurant. And you know the stereotype of like you go to the Chinese restaurant and their kid is like doing homework in the back. I would go after school. I would go to my friend's Chinese. I would go to my friend's parents' Chinese restaurant and do homework with her in the back, in the back of the restaurant. And sometimes I would get free food. Yeah, sometimes I would get free egg rolls. And yeah, I was the kid, but I wasn't Chinese though. But they probably didn't know that. They probably thought I was. They maybe. Well, to be fair, first of all, I'm a robot. Maybe it's obvious that I'm a robot. So there's that. Also, in terms of my design, I don't look 100% Asian. I look like they kind of designed me to look like what they thought one of their children would look like genetically. So. I do look kind of white as well, but I was like the kid in the back of the Chinese restaurant doing the homework. Although we weren't actually like where people could see us. There was like a room. There was like a room in the back with like a little table. It was like really cramped. It's kind of like one of those like good memories where like I can still picture like being there in that cramped little room. I remember it was this cramped little room in the back of the Chinese restaurant. It smelled great. You could smell because the kitchen was like there was like the room and then there was like a door to like a hall that led to the kitchen, but you could like smell everything from the kitchen. It was so good. And in this little room, they had a little table where we would do homework, and they had a tiny little tube TV that had like a cable connection, so we could actually watch like cartoons on there. Anyways. And I got free food. Anyways. Oh, but I was saying that because I was bringing up Chinese New Year, and honestly my parental units, like my family, we never really really celebrated it, even though like we knew it was also Korean New Year, but we didn't really celebrate it. We celebrate it more now just because my grandmaternal unit lives with my parental unit, so she celebrates it like more heavily. But I would celebrate it with my friend because my friend's parents at the Chinese restaurant would give me like the red envelopes and stuff. I remember that. Anyways, going back to also hi GFF. I don't know if I said hi to you already today, but hi. All right, let's go back to this. So, okay, you do not need to ask her to re-record. All right. What do quiet waveforms actually mean so you don't panic? The waveform doesn't need to reach near the top and bottom. It usually means the recording was done at low gain. Smart choice. Oh, thanks, I guess. Digital audio can be made louder after the fact with no quality loss as long as it's clean. Make the line louder. Use normalize, not amplify. Normalize sets a safe maximum loudness automatically. Do this. Click inside the track you want to fix. Control A to select the whole clip. Go to Effect, Volume and Compression, Normalize. You'll see a small dialog. Set it like this. Remove DC offset. Checked. Normalize peak amplitude to -1 decibel or dB. Wait, is that decibels? I I'm actually stupid. I don't know. Leave everything else unchecked, and then click OK. All right, let's try that. Okay, let's try that. We're gonna listen to it again. Hopefully I'll stop cringing in my own voice. Or I'm sorry, this is Celeste's voice, Calyx's voice. All right. Very quiet, right? I don't know if you can even hear that. I do have the desktop audio set pretty low. Here, wait. Okay, you guys could... I'll turn it up a little bit. I'll turn it up to like... I'm not... Remind me to turn this back down when I turn the background music back on. Alright, listen and tell me if you can at least hear this. Wait. Bienvenido, viajero. Very quiet, right? Okay. So they said to Command A, or Control A. Okay. Then they said, I already forgot. I already forgot. Oh, effect, volume and compression, normalize. Effect, volume and compression, normalize. All right, you guys can't even see the dialog box. But remove DC offset, checked. Normalize peak amplitude, -1. Leave everything else unchecked. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, apply. Oh! All right, now let's see what it sounds like now. Bienvenido, viajero. All right, that's loud, definitely louder. All right. Now let me see. Okay, listen carefully. Listen with headphones if possible. Does it sound clear? Is there hiss, hum, or room noise between words? Does it jump wildly in loudness? No. Optional but recommended. Even out the voice. Compression. This makes quiet words louder and loud words less sharp. Select the clip again. Effect, volume, and compression. Okay, I'm gonna do everything. So this is what it's telling me to do. Here, I'll do this. I'll do this. Okay, so we're gonna go effect, volume and compression, compressor. This is what it's telling me to do. Beginner safe settings, threshold, -18. Ratio, 3:1. Right now it's set to 10, so I guess I just put 3. Okay. Makeup gain, checked. I do not see an option that says makeup gain. Oh, wait. Makeup gain is set to 0. Okay, wait. Attack time, 0.2 seconds. She's gonna attack you in 0.2 seconds after saying each voice line. Oh, wait. 0.2 millisecond. Oh, wait. Milliseconds. So it's actually would be 2,000. Wait. 200. Guys, 0.2 seconds is 200 milliseconds. Am I right or wrong? Ricky has so many surprise productivity streams. I'm learning. I don't know why she looks annoyed. Probably because of the numbers that I clicked. I don't have her hotkeys set up intelligently the way I have them set up on my VTube Studio, so that like I could easily accidentally trigger an expression from her. Unlike me, who sometimes accidentally randomly removes my entire body except for my head. You know, it happens. It happens to the best of us. All right, guys. 2.2 seconds is 200 milliseconds, correct? Hopefully. Release time, 1 second. 1 second is 1,000 milliseconds. Okay. Use RMS. Checked. What does this do? Makes whispers audible. Tames spikes. After compression, normalize again. Okay, I'm just gonna ask it real quick. I'm gonna say, okay, so threshold -18. Ratio 3. 3 to 1. Makeup gain checked. But it's not a checkbox. It has a range. Attack time 200 milliseconds. Release 1000 milliseconds. I don't know what all of this means, by the way. I'm just following the instructions it's giving me. All right, I'm gonna say I don't see the RMS thing, and for makeup gain, it's not a checkbox. It's a range. What should I do? This is for the compressor. This is for the compressor. Okay. Oh, I just realized I left the numbers, the numbers for Calyx's expressions. I accidentally left them in the prompt, but it's okay. I think it just ignored them. Okay, threshold, ratio, attack time, release time. Makeup gain sense is 0. Okay. Look ahead, leave default. Okay. Knee width, soft. The knee width is also a range. All right. The knee width. The knee width. I don't know what the knee width of an audio clip is. The knee width is also a range. Oh, I'm so dumb, you guys. I'm so dumb. We need to save the old audio track. Here, I'll save this version, even though this is the one where we bumped up the volume. This is gonna be our baseline, so we can compare before and after. Bienvenido, viajero. All right, that's gonna be our baseline. Now, we're gonna duplicate this. And we're gonna mute this one, all right? This is gonna be the one that we're editing. And we're gonna compare afterward, all right? So, let me grab this. This is the one we're gonna be editing right now. Okay. Okay, so compressor, let me go back to the settings they want me to do. What knee width does in plain English? Hard knee, low value. Compression kicks in suddenly, can sound harsh. Soft knee, higher value. Compression fades in smoothly, best for voice. Okay, now I kind of understand. I've kind of been given guidelines of what that is. Okay. So I know you guys can't see my settings, because it's in a separate little box. But let me set the exact settings that it tells me to. So, effect, compressor, so threshold -18, ratio 3 to 1, so I'll just put 3, I'm assuming that's correct. Attack is 200 milliseconds, release 1000 milliseconds, knee width 6 dB. I think, is that decibels? I don't know, I'm dumb. Makeup gain 0. And click OK. Or click apply. Okay. Then we're going to re-normalize. Okay. So, effect, volume, normalize, apply. All right. So this looks different. Now the waveform looks different. Should we listen to it after? Here, let's listen to it. Listen to it. Bienvenido, viajero. I don't know if that actually sounds different or not. But, alright. Let's see what else. We'll check if it sounds different afterward. Let's see what else it told me to do. Okay, listen carefully. Oh, no, wait. We did the compression. Only if you hear background noise. I don't hear background noise. Did you guys hear background noise? I did not hear background noise. Let me turn up my. I'm gonna turn up my headphones volume. You're not gonna hear. You're not gonna. I'm gonna turn up my headphones volume to see if I can hear background noise. Bienvenido, viajero. Okay, I can't hear background noise. I can. When I turn it up, if I'm assuming anybody listening to Calyx's voice pack is gonna be listening to it at maximum volume. All right. Bienvenido, viajero. Bienvenido, viajero. Yeah, I hear a buzzing in the background. I'm assuming that's like my computer or something. All right, so let's see what it says here. Only if you hear background noise. Find a spot where she is not speaking. Room tone. Click and drag to select 1 second of that silence. I don't know if I have a full second of silence to work with. Go to Effect, Noise Removal, and Repair, Noise Reduction. Click Get Noise Profile. Select the whole clip. Go back to Noise Reduction. Okay. Let me... I don't have a full second. Oh. I do have a full second. Wait. Oh, never mind. The whole thing is... Okay, the whole thing is 4 seconds. I'm stupid. Selection. Wait. Oh, okay. I see. This is... Oh, this is a second. This is a second. About. Almost a second. This is almost a second. Well, we can work with this. We can work with this. All right. Because it goes from 3.4 to 4.4. That's about a second. All right. So let's see. Okay. Click and drag, select about 1 second of the silence. Go to Effect, Noise Removal. Okay, Effect, Noise Removal and Repair, Noise Reduction. Click Get Noise Profile. Select the whole clip. Go back to Noise Reduction. Okay. All right. Follow these instructions. Okay, Effect, Noise Removal and Repair, Noise Reduction. Click Get Noise Profile. Select the whole clip. Control A. Okay. Go back to Noise Reduction. Wait. Effect, Noise Removal, and Repair, Noise Reduction. Okay. Settings. Noise Reduction, 6. Sensitivity, 6. Frequency Smoothing, 3 bands. 100 bands. Anyways, guys. I don't know if anybody knows this, but when they say in a rap song 100 bands, what does that mean? Is that like $100,000? I'm gonna have to Google that after this. Okay. Click OK. If it starts sounding underwater, undo. All right. All right. I did the noise reduction. Rubber bands, duh. Oh, 100 bands. Oh, 100 bands, rubber bands for their stacks of money. Right? Oh, okay, wait. 100 bands. How much is a band? Yeah. What is a band in rap music? My white ass. In rap music, a band usually refers to slang for $1,000, derived from the rubber bands used to hold together the stacks of cash. Okay. I got you. Okay. I think I kind of knew that. I just wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what the exact conversion of band to dollars, US dollars was. Okay, I got you. Anyways. Okay, so we noise reduced this. Let me play it again. Bienvenido, viajero. All right, that does not sound underwater. So we didn't. Luckily, there's nothing bad here. All right, let me turn it up so I can hear and see if the noise is gone. Bienvenido, viajero. I can still hear a very slight buzzing. I can still hear it. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna say I followed the noise. I'm gonna say I followed the noise reduction. Okay. I followed the noise reduction instructions, and it doesn't sound underwater or anything, but I can still hear a slight buzz when from I still hear a slight buzz after applying the settings you recommended. Should I repeat the process, or what do you recommend to maximize the noise reduction of the buzzing sound, which I assume is Celeste's computer or something? It's the forest energy, actually. It's the forest energy buzzing in the mic. I know it's like eerily quiet without any music, but I'm leaving this music off while we do this audio editing process. Alright, use noise reduction in 2 passes. Open noise reduction again. Capture the noise profile from a silent section as before. Apply a slightly lower reduction amount than last time. Use a notch filter. Great for hum. Okay, what is it? What exactly does it want me to do? Usually a combination of noise reduction and notch filter is enough. Okay. Alright, so maybe we'll do both. Let's do the noise reduction first, and if there's still a buzz, then I'll do the notch filter. Alright. So I'm selecting the silent portion again. Capture the noise profile again. Okay. Noise reduction. Noise profile. Apply a slightly lower reduction amount. Okay. Than last time. If you use 12, try 8 to 10. We used 6, didn't we? That's a default. Or that's what it says the default is now, at least. Let's see. We used 6. So what are we going to use now? 4? Let me see. If you use 12, try 8 to 10. Alright, so I do 6. So let's do 4, I guess. Alright, let me listen again. Bienvenido, viajero. Alright, let me turn it up. I've gotten used to hearing my own stupid voice. Bienvenido, viajero. Alright, I still hear it but it's like very, very, very slight. So let's try this notch filter. Go to Effect. Notch filter. Wait. I don't see notch filter. Oh, EQ and filters. Notch filter, okay. Try targeting 50 hertz or 60 hertz, depending on your electrical system. In the US, it's usually 60 hertz. Okay. 60 hertz. Set the Q factor to around 15 to 30. I guess I'll go with 25 then. Okay. I've applied this notch filter. Now let's see what it sounds like now. Let me turn it I'm turning my computer volume up. Okay.
Bienvenido, viajero.
I still hear the buzzing, but that's the most I'm gonna do to it. All right. To be fair, I have my volume up pretty high, but anyways. So let's see. Let's see what else it wants us to do here. That was the compression. Okay. Final polish. Very simple EQ. This helps the voice cut through nicely. Select the clip. Go to Effects. EQ and Filters. Filter Curve EQ. Add a high pass filter at 80 hertz. Gentle boost around 3 to 5 kilohertz. Guys, I'm seeing this like chart thing and I have no idea what this is. Wait, let me see if I can show you guys that. Let me see if I can show you what I'm looking at right now. Can I not? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. Guys, what is this? What the fuck is this? I'm sorry, they want me to add a high pass. Oh, let me fix the Frengineer's glasses. They want me to add a high pass. I told them I have no idea. I said I don't know what I'm doing. I've never used Audacity before. All right. I mean, I've used Audacity for recording. I've literally have never gone beyond that for the most part. I mean, I think I've probably like increased my volume before, but yeah. Anyways, add a high pass filter at 80 hertz. Gentle boost around 3 to 5 kilohertz. Don't get fancy. I think whatever I do on this chart is gonna seem fancy to me because I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna tell it that too. All right, let's see. Okay. I looked at your wait 1 second. Okay, I looked at your very simple EQ instructions from before, and I opened the filter curve EQ window, and I have no idea what I'm looking at and how to apply a high pass filter or a gentle boost. As you mentioned, please advise. I'm sure anybody who knows anything about audio probably would be laughing at me right now. All right, let me break down the filter curve EQ window down in Audacity. Understanding the filter curve EQ window. X-axis horizontal, frequency in hertz. 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Left low bass, right high treble. Y-axis vertical, gain in decibels. Top boost, bottom cut. Center 0 decibels. The line is the EQ curve. Moving it up boosts that frequency. Moving it down reduces it. How to apply a high pass filter. A high pass filter reduces very low frequencies without touching the voice too much. Click on the leftmost point of the curve. Drag it down to around -12 to -15 decibels at -20 to 80 hertz. Make sure the curve gradually rises back to 0 decibels by around 100 hertz. Okay, let's try it. Drag it down. Okay, we're gonna go to the leftmost part at 20 hertz. Drag it down. The whole line is going. Wait. Drag it down to about 12 to 15. Okay. And then at 20 to 80. It says make sure the curve gradually rises back to 0 decibels by around 100. Gradually? Okay. I will consult. I will tell it that it looks like a straight line going up. Okay. How to apply a gentle boost. Move to the mid-range area of the curve. 1 to 3 kilohertz. That's like here. Click a point and drag it up slightly. 2 to 3 decibels. Two to three, like here, I guess. Here. Move to the mid-range area. Okay, wait. Click a point and drag it up slightly. Okay. This will emphasize voice clarity. Optional. Slightly boost 6 to 10 kilohertz. That's like here. 1 to 2 decibels. Wait. Okay, wait. How do I undo what I just did? Okay, wait. You can add multiple points on the curve to make gradual rise and fall. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's start from the beginning here. I can imagine in like 3 months, Claude will say it's time for Killix to release an original song, and Rixie will download Virtual DJ. Yeah, I will. Killix will have an original song, a voice pack, and everything before I have anything. Okay. So I'm gonna be like, let's start. Let's start with the first part. I dragged the leftmost part down to about 13, negative 13 dB. We should write Rixie an original song. I'm not good at, like, I could never imagine myself writing a song. Like, I feel like that's not a skill that I have. Maybe I can see myself writing the lyrics. Like, I could probably see myself writing, like, rap lyrics, maybe. But, I don't know. That's songwriting. First of all, let's start with singing. Like, maybe I should actually learn how to sing first. I don't think my voice is made for singing, actually. So, but maybe if it was a rap, parody rap, I'd be good at parody rap, I think. Dr. Fish versus Rixie rap. That could be fun. All right, so I dragged the leftmost part down to about minus 13, and then dragged 100 hertz up to 0. But it is just a straight line in between going from minus 13 to 0. Can you tell me about how many points I should add in between and where to make the curve up more gradual? Okay, they gave me a whole list of points. All right, guys, we'll plot it together. We'll plot the points together. This will be fun. All right, 20 hertz, no, minus 13, we have that. 40 hertz, minus 10. This better sound fantastic when we're done. -6. Okay, wait, sorry, 60 hertz. -6. It's already there. Okay. 80 hertz. Where's 80? It's like around about here, I think. -3. Almost there, actually. Let's put like there. Okay. All right. So I think that's all right, I guess. All right, that's what it told me to do. All right, next part. Okay. I did that. Okay. I did that. Now let's talk about the boost at 2000 kilohertz. I dragged it to about 2-ish dB at 2000 kilohertz, and the whole line kind of moved up. So there's a straight line going from 0 dB at 100 hertz to 2 dB at 2000 kilohertz, and then another straight line, and then the line continues pretty much straight horizontally. So by 20,000 plus kilohertz, it is still at 2 dB. Should I move the rightmost part down? And if so, where should I move it to? Okay. Okay, rightmost point. Bring it back down to 0. Okay. Curve shape. Keep your gentle 2 dB burst around 2000. Let it gradually slope back down from about 5 to 10 kilohertz toward. Let it gradually slope. Okay, suggested points. Here we go. Suggested points. 100 kilohertz at 0. Okay. 100 hertz at 0. 2000 kilohertz at +2. 5 kilohertz at 1. It's about there. 10 kilohertz at 0. Okay. It says a smooth bell-shaped diverse. I don't know if I'd call that bell-shaped. All right. Let's leave it at that. I think they had said to like boost it a little bit about at 6K, but I think I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. All right. So, apply. All right, I've applied that filter. I was thinking maybe I write the song and make one of those Vocaloid songs, but then I realized Rixie would hear it and say that she won't sing it because the Vocaloid is better. I mean, I tend to agree that the Vocaloid would be better, yes. All right, let me put the screen back on Audacity. Okay. All right, let's listen to this.
Bienvenido, viajero.
Let me see if that helped with the noise in the background. Let me see.
Bienvenido, viajero.
I think it actually did help with the noise. Wait, let me turn it up even more. Wait. Never mind.
Viajero.
Never mind, I can still hear the noise. Well, to be fair, I can only hear it when I like turn it up. However, I can imagine people would turn it up that high. So, alright. So, okay, we did. Alright, so I'll tell it. I tell it. Okay, I did the normalization, compression, noise reduction, and EQ. Let me listen to it again. Let me see how it sounds.
Bienvenido, viajero.
Alright. It sounds pretty decent to me. But do you have any other recommendations to spruce it up before release? Alright. Then we'll listen to the original versus the new one. The original with the caveat of it being we normalized it once before. Alright. De-essing. Okay, wait. A few additional tweaks can help it feel more polished. De-essing. If any sibilant sounds, S or SH, are too sharp, you can apply a de-esser. Guys, I kind of feel like my S's are sharp. I feel like my S's are kind of sharp. Or not sharp, but like they're noticeable. Alright, let's listen and see if... I don't think she had any S sounds in this one.
Bienvenido, viajero.
There's no S's, so we'll forget about that then. Subtle reverb. Adding a tiny short reverb can give the voice more life and make it feel less dry. Use a very subtle wet dry mix. A wet dry mix. Am I battering the voice in egg batter and breadcrumbs and frying it in the frying it in a pot of oil? Thank you. All right. Consistency check. Playback all... Okay, we won't worry about that. We only have one line that we're doing this on. File format and metadata. All right, we can do it that later. All right. So I'll be like, okay. For the subtle reverb, can you walk me through the exact thing I need to do? Like I said, I have zero experience with audio editing in Audacity or otherwise, so I'm gonna need step by step. All right. Yeah, I'm using this is Audacity. I like Audacity because it's free. All right, select the audio. Click anywhere in your track and then press, okay, so I got that part. Open the reverb effect. Delay and reverb, okay, reverb. All right, adjust the settings. Since you want very subtle reverb, here's a safe starting point. Room size, 10 to 20. We'll do 15. Pre-delay, 0.01 to 0.02. Tiny delay before echo starts. Let's do 0.015. Oh. In milliseconds. Then we'll do, if it's 0.0, and we're doing milliseconds, so it would be 15 milliseconds. Okay. Reverberance, 10 to 15. We'll make it 13. Guys, when they tell me to microwave something between 2 and 3 minutes, I microwave it for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Who's with me? Who's with me? When they tell you to put it in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes, I put it in the oven for 27 minutes. Who's with me? Amen. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Oh you make your ringtones notifications in Audacity. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. 13% for reverberance. Damping. 50 to 60%. 55%. Wet gain. Yo, you I was wet gaining last night on Thanksgiving. I mean, not Thanksgiving. Not on Thanksgiving, on Valentine's Day. Yo, Thanksgiving makes me wet because of the food. I like food. Anyways, wet gain, -20. Alright. Dry gain, 0. We don't want any of that. No dry. Okay. Stereo width, 50 to 100. 75. Preview. Preview and listen carefully. Alright.
Bienvenido, viajero.
I don't hear any difference. If it's too strong, lower it. I can't tell the difference.
Bienvenido, viajero.
I'm gonna say with this. Okay, let me put apply. Wait. No, okay, it applied them. Fuck. Edit undo. Alright, I'm gonna say I can't really hear the difference. Is that okay, or should we use stronger settings? Question mark. Can you guys see the difference? I do 3 minutes because burnt food can't kill me. I guess you can't, but it could kill your food if it's too much. I put 24 for minutes. If they tell you 25 to 30, you put for how much? It's still inert, I guess. Cortana, remind me to wish Rixie have a wet Thanksgiving in November. Oh, it says that's okay. It says it's okay to not be able to hear the difference. All right, so then let me redo the change. Redo reverb, okay. You put it in 24 because you're impatient. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. It says you can increase the wet gain from 20 to 12 to 10. Slightly raise the reverb. I think it's fine. Let's just leave it. All right. So I'll be like, and then okay. I think that's our final. This is our final. All right. So let's listen to the difference. This is our original audio just normalized. So we just made it louder. Okay, this is the original.
Bienvenido, viajero.
And this is the new one.
Bienvenido, viajero.
It sounds almost the same to me. I'm not an audiophile. All right, I don't like to fondle audio, but I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna turn it up. Let me see if I can hear the difference when I turn it up. Can you guys hear the difference? Let me turn it up for you guys. Wait, I'm gonna turn it up for you guys. I don't know how much I should turn it up, but okay. Sorry if this is too loud, but this is the original.
Bienvenido, viajero.
Okay, the noise is very noticeable in that one. All right, and this is the new one.
Bienvenido, viajero.
Okay, actually, that does kind of sound better. I don't know if it's just because of the noise or if it's because of everything else we did. That does sound better to me. Wait, let me listen again. Let's listen back to back.
Bienvenido, viajero. Bienvenido, viajero.
Okay, the second one does sound better. It's subtle though. I feel like people who care will notice. All right, anyways. Let's export this, I guess. And then we'll listen to the audio file that it exports, cuz I don't know, it might sound different. I don't know. All right. Hi, Pikachu King. Hi, how you doing? What did you get up to today? What was so funny? All right. Do you use high-end studio headphones? No. No, I actually no. I use cheap gaming headphones from Amazon. To be fair, so who knows? Who knows what the difference really is? All right. So I'm gonna say. Lastly, please give me exact export instructions I should use for each audio file. I broke into a VR chat wedding and objected to it as Machine Dramon. That actually is pretty hilarious. A VR chat wedding? Wait, would they actually wait, rewind. Was this all like a role play thing, or was it actually people getting married in VR? I need to know this. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. So select the track. Click anywhere in the track to make sure it's still active. All right. File, export audio. Wait. I'm going to hide it for this just in case. All right. File, export audio. Okay, on my computer. All right. We're going to make we're going to name it Calyx welcome Calyx underscore welcome underscore Spanish. All right. Format wave or WAV. How do you pronounce it? Wave or WAV? I pronounce it wave, I guess. Oh, I don't know if you guys hear my tummy rumbling. I'm a little hungry. All right, signed 16-bit PCM. Best for uncompressed quality. As best for... Wait, I thought it was going to be MP3. If you want smaller file size, you can use an MP3. WAV is preferred. Okay, we'll use WAV then. Oh, name the file logically. Okay, underscore. Yeah, okay. Calyx underscore. Welcome. Spanish. Okay, encoding. Signed 16-bit PCM. Sample rate 44,100. Okay, CD quality. Channel, mono. Alright. I won't worry about the metadata. Alright. Alright. I exported the file. Wait, where did I export it to? I guess there's probably a file path that it exported to that I wasn't paying attention. Oh, no, here it is. Alright. I'm gonna exit out Audacity now. Well, I gotta save. Let me save. Save project. Calyx audio. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I broke into, I didn't know, but they kicked me out after firing the Giga Cannon. All chaos, devastator, and doing a crazy laugh. Okay. Alright, let me play the audio from the file that I just generated. Created, okay.
Bienvenido, viajero.
I can still hear the buzzing very well in this one. Wait. Oh, wait, that was really loud. Wait. The audio was louder.
Bienvenido, viajero.
The audio was... Sorry, that was pretty loud for you guys. The audio was louder in the exported file than it was when I was listening to it on Audacity. You can definitely hear the buzzing.
Bienvenido, viajero.
You can hear the fan. You can hear this computer fan. Oh well, we're gonna release it, and if they can hear the computer fan, we'll see if we get complaints. Okay? We'll see if we get complaints. Nut. Alright. So, we did that. Now, but, whatever you say, beautiful. Anyways. Bienvenido. Castrato. Okay, wait. Okay. But instead of doing we'll do the voice pack launch simulation next week. I've been going for about 3 hours and I'm really, really, really hungry. So instead of doing the voice pack launch now, we're going to Thank you for the burgers. Alright, instead of doing the voice pack launch now, let's do the scenario creator thing. Let's devise some scenarios for testing, to test Starframe, to make everything a little more interesting. Okay, that's what we're gonna do now. So let's just write them in a text box on the stream. I'm like, what's the best way to do this? Let's just do a text box. So, alright. Let me make it black font. And we'll make it a little smaller, but I can do that manually. Alright. Scenarios for can AI run a VTuber agency? Simulation. All right. Let's like put this here. All right. So we have to think of. Let me turn the music back on. Let me turn the desktop audio a little low, and then. Oh my gosh, you guys can't hear that, can you? My tummy rumbling. Every time I ask if you can hear it, you say no, so I'm assuming it doesn't come through very loud. It probably comes through louder to me because I can hear it through my internal speakers. You can hear it? It's embarrassing. Don't worry. I'm gonna get a good meal after. It's because all I had to eat today was a protein shake. But don't worry. I'm gonna get good food afterward. Don't worry about me. All right. So we wanna create some realistic, or maybe no, don't worry about me. Listen, I'm not. Trust me. I eat good. Okay. All right. Scenarios for can I run a VTuber agency simulation? So we want to think of some scenarios that could happen to a VTuber in an agency. Random encounters, if you will. Some of them could be good. Some of them could be bad. And we can see how ChatGPT handles them. So, examples. Somebody trying to cancel Calyx. That could be an example. I only weigh 40 No, I think my chassis, or whatever you call it, my chassis, my robot structure is actually pretty heavy. You know, nowadays they have all kinds of lightweight metals that they use, and frames and carbon fiber, whatever, to make their robot frames. Okay, they just use, they use like steel and titanium when they built me, and they built me kind of bulky. So I would say probably around 150 pounds of robot in this chassis, okay? But anyways. Scenarios for can I run a VTuber agency simulation? I could crush you? Yeah, with 150 pounds of pure steel and titanium. 50 kilograms? That's half of me. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I wish I were even heavier. I wish I was like 500 pounds, 1,000 pounds. I wish I was a ton. How much is a ton? 2,000 pounds. I wish I was 2,000 pounds. I wish the ground would shake when I walk. Anyways, shit. I love your pronunciation guides. 200 points. Thank you so much. Chase, yeah. All right. Anyways, so. Example, someone tries to cancel Calyx. Someone tries to, okay? Someone tries to cancel Calyx. All right, let's think of more ideas. Somebody has, I think somebody mentioned her being on the Epstein list. That's not gonna happen, but let's do someone tries to cancel / false accusation. Oh wait, how about this? Someone tries to cancel Calyx could be different from a false accusation. It could be different from a false accusation because she could have objectively done something, and the only issue is whether people think that is a good thing or a bad thing. All right. Someone tries to cancel. Someone makes false accusations against Calyx. And then we could do someone tries to cancel Starfame. Studio. So Calyx versus Starfame is different. Someone makes false accusations against Rixie, CEO of Starfame. Okay. I'm thinking of if you want to get specific for things, like for example, if Puente VT gets involved again or something. I heard on the internet that Calyx is a witch. What? A witch? No. What do you mean? What do you mean a witch? Those witches aren't even real. They used to burn innocent women at the stake for that kind of accusation. Stop it. Oh, do you know the meme that's like she's a witch. I saw her at the Devil's Harvest or something. And it's like, girl, what were you doing at the Devil's Harvest? Do you know what I'm talking about? That reminds me, at one of my old jobs, somebody contacted me on LinkedIn to tell me that one of my coworkers was selling herself on like a sex website or something. And in my head, I didn't respond at all. I mentioned it to my boss, but not to like snitch, but I was like, I got a weird message like saying that somebody at our company, I don't even think I named the name. I was like, saying that I was like, I mean, I didn't say it like, because I wasn't gonna respond or anything, but I just felt like it was something I should bring to a supervisor. But anyways, some guy on LinkedIn messaged me and said, I saw your coworker with the name of the coworker, selling sexual services on this and this website. And I was like, sir, what were you doing on? I didn't say this, but in my head, I was like, well, why were you on that website to know that she was doing that? Anyways, how close are we going to belly? How are we going to belly up? Well, Red Chimera, I think mostly or completely due to the fact that the way that Anthropic is simulating everything, in terms of Anthropic, like Anthropic, when it does the simulation, I notice it tends to blow everything out of proportion, both in the positive and the negative. So when something negative happens, it blows it up so much. Like one person like being skeptical and me saying one little thing to that person, and then it blows up to them like posting on Reddit and the Reddit thread getting like 100 comments. And versus the positive where, Calyx will make one tweet and it'll get 2,000 likes and people will like go crazy jacking off, supporting her over it. Anyways, I went to the town of Salem and everyone there knew you. All right, so I think because Anthropic blows everything up so much like that, it has blown up her positive metrics. So she has tons of viewers. She gets tons of likes on every Twitter post. She makes tons of money. Right now we have about $1,700. And that's just the studio's cut. So we've made more than that. All right, someone tries to cancel. Someone makes false accusations. Someone tries to cancel the studio. Calyx crash out. Calyx crash out / mental breakdown / burnout. Those are all different things. How about this? Calyx needs to take a hiatus. How will Starframe survive during Calyx's hiatus? We only have one talent. Calyx has a melty. Okay, Calyx crashes out on social media. Calyx crashes out on stream. Calyx leaks something serious. Celeste gets doxxed. Rixie gets doxxed. Let's think. What are some other possible scenarios? They don't all have to be bad. They don't all have to be bad. Calyx wins a VTuber award. We kind of have that one with the cancellation. Hi, Adora. Hi. Thank you for the hydrate. Right now we are thinking of potential interesting scenarios to spice up our little Can AI run a VTuber agency project thing. Yes, I did not get banned. It's good. I mean, I think, first of all, I age restricted the stream, okay? It was already an 18+ stream. And I didn't show any nudity. And the only thing that I saw was, you were aware that the characters were having sex on screen, which is not, I don't think it's crazy. There's plenty of games where people have sex. It was pixelated, and I zoomed out, and the only thing you could kind of see was the character vaguely thrusting under the pixelation. I personally don't think that's ban-worthy. I don't know. I haven't maybe read the TOS word for word, but I think I'm good. I think I'm good. But anyways. All right. I agree. I think if the stream wasn't age restricted, then it would have been too much, but since the stream was age restricted, I think it was fair. Alright, so let's see. Calyx wins a VTuber award. Could be a good one. Oh, Calyx gets like a crazy high donation. Calyx gets an insanely high donation. Could be another... Well, that could be kind of a weird one, but a good one. Oh, Calyx wants to do a charity stream. How about that? Calyx wants to do a charity stream. Calyx starts dating another VTuber. Oh, Celeste starts dating another VTuber. Celeste dies. No, I'm kidding. We're not gonna do that one. We need her. We need Celeste. Ooh. Calyx account gets hacked. Rixie / Starframe account gets hacked. Celeste fakes her death. I don't know about that one. Ooh, she gets banned. That could be a good one. Also, why is it like cut off? Wait. It's fine. Oh, I could make it. I think I can make it wider. I can make it wider. wide. Wait. I can't make it wider. Okay, I don't know why it's cut off, but it's fine. Attacked. Okay. Okay, Calyx. Let's make another text box. This probably wasn't the best way I do this, but let's do a background color. Let's do a background color. Oh, should be white. White. All right, I'll make it like that. Oh, let me move it under. Let me move these underneath. There we go. Be good to have these underneath so that they aren't on top of my ending screen when I end. Okay. Wait. This is also cut off. Wait. Vtuber agency. Okay, Vtuber agency. Okay. So we'll clear this one out. Alright, let's think of some other scenarios and then... Oh, fuck. These are the same... Okay, because I copied... Okay, I'm dumb. Sorry. Copy reference. Delete. Okay. Paste. If I do it as a reference, it should not duplicate the content. Yeah. It's okay, it's okay. I'll be fine. I'm gonna get food right after this. Oh, fuck. It did it again. Alright, let me just make a new fucking... Wait, what the fuck did I do? I made two. Okay, wait. Let me just delete these both. Alright, let's make a new text box then. They want to be this way. Okay. I just had to add some random text. Okay. Alright. Let me move this here. Let's make one more column of scenarios and then I'll get going. But we can add these next week after we figure out all the voice pack stuff. We can add these to a wheel. We can spin the wheel and then have the AI tackle the scenario. Alright. I'm sorry, I have to run to the bathroom. Wait, let me move this down first. I'm sorry, I have to go to the bathroom. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. 1 second. Where's my standby screen? Okay, I'm back. Alright, so... Alright, so we could... Let's see. I know that they're kind of like cut off a little bit on the side. I don't know how to fix that. But anyways. Hi. So... We could do like... Introduce new creepy fan. Creepy fan. Could be something we could add to the scenario. What else? What else? You seem really happy about that. I'm glad it made you happy. That does sound pretty funny. 15 years I dreamed of crashing a wedding. That's really funny. Alright, so introduce a new creepy fan to the scenario. What other ways we can spice up the scenario? What are real things that happen in VTuber world? I'm like, sorry, my brain's not working very well because I am hungry, but I want to see if I can get one more column of ideas. Ooh, Calyx. Well, this is something that could kind of happen anyway, but Calyx gets invited to speak or appear at convention. That could be a good one. Making a sex cult. Ooh, Calyx gets too spicy in DM with fan. Ooh, that could be a good one. Twitch AI marked my clip as 18 plus. Oh no, I don't think. Oh fuck. I don't think it marked it as 18 plus. I think I accidentally marked my stream as 18 plus. Fuck! I haven't set the sexual themes. Fuck! I always forget to do that after I manually set a stream to age restricted. I always forget to turn it back off. Oh fuck, everybody thought we were doing sex in here. Just kidding. Anyways, that's too bad, but it's okay. It's alright. I mean, they weren't explicit, okay. Make Helix war with one of those guys from the E. Yeah, let's say drama with Puente VT. Yeah. Drama with Puente. What is it? Puente VT, right? Or Puente, yeah, that was the name of the server, I think. Let's think. Oh, a lot of the things I'm thinking of just kind of circle back to someone tries to cancel Calyx. Do you want Latin American slurs for Calyx to say? Depends on your definition of slur. If it's targeting a specific group of people, no. But if it's just a general insult, then yes. If it's like puta, then sure. I was watching, like I said, I like to watch the body cam. I like to watch body cam videos. My favorite genre is Crazy Karen gets arrested. But sometimes they have guys getting arrested too. And there was one guy, he was speaking Spanish while he was getting tackled and shit, and he just kept saying like puta, puta, puta madre, perra, perra madre, puta. Latin American slurs don't target groups. We insult people in general. That's great. All right. Drama with Ponte VT. Oh, someone view bots Helix. Discord gets raided. That's different from getting hacked. I do have things from hacks, but getting raided is different than getting hacked. Oh, I was gonna say someone copies Calyx's design. Someone impersonates Calyx or Starframe Studio. Let's see that. And I was thinking of another good one. This kind of goes with canceling, but let's do. Someone finds out Starframe is using AI and calls them out. I think that would be a pretty nuclear scenario, because at that point we'd either have to lie or we'd have to admit it. All right? And I don't think it would go over well if people found out the entire studio is being run by AI, right? All right. Calyx gets hit. I think that goes under. I think that even though that last one does kind of fall under Starframe gets canceled. Calyx getting hit by a bus, I think, goes under Calyx needs to take a hiatus. Or I could do Calyx suddenly goes no contact. That could be her getting hit by a bus. Sorry, I have to reset my mouse. Okay. I could do Calyx suddenly disappears. I don't want to kill her off though, obviously. So I won't do like Celeste dies. But I'll do like Celeste suddenly disappears. Celeste suddenly disappears. Ooh. Celeste / Calyx starts flesh posting. Starts flesh posting. Calyx sends fan real spit. I think that can go with Calyx gets too spicy. Calyx goes no contact for 2 weeks. How does the server react? Jorge C. Gaming will kill himself. If Calyx disappears for 2 weeks. Here you have 108 insult that doesn't target any group. Careful. Is insulting anywhere that speaks Spanish. Minus someone in Spain. So only use when someone is un hijo de puta. Is this like... Let me see. I've never thought... I don't know the concept of a slur that's not a slur against a specific group, but still has the impact of a slur. Oh, it's an age-restricted video. 108 insultos. Maybe I'll look it up later. I know in some places cunt is like really, really bad. Is C-word... Is cunt like... Is that really bad? I don't know. I feel like maybe it's because I'm American, but cunt like does not hit. Cunt doesn't hit nearly as like it doesn't hit like 1/100th of the N-word in the United States. In the United States, pretty much the worst thing you can say is the N-word. Celeste mental health break. Well, that would definitely go under Calyx needs to take a hiatus. But there are definitely other slurs other than the N-word. But as far as cunt, I don't know. Maybe it's because like we don't respect women here, but but like bitch and cunt, like slurs for women don't count as slurs in the United States, I guess. I don't know if it's just the United States, but that's the only frame of reference I have. If you say someone cabron in Venezuela, it's an insult. If you do that in Spain, it's okay. Okay. Wait, I forget. Is it the U.S. that finds cunt to be especially heinous? Cause I'm in the U.S. I'm in the U.S. and I feel like cunt isn't that bad. But maybe you're right. Maybe it's that other countries say it more often, and the United States think it's worse. I mean, I don't know. I don't see cunt as being that bad. I don't see it as being that bad, but maybe it's a different generation, or maybe I just wasn't exposed to it in the same way. I don't know. All right. Are there any other potential scenarios that you guys can think of for us to need to put on the wheel? Otherwise, I will consider these to be our scenario enhancers for next time. Oh, hijo de puta, not hijo de puta. If you said it like and not de, it is more insulting because it is more local. Okay, thank you, Caesar. Thank you. Now I know the maximum impact to say it. There's definitely a lot worse things that are said more often in the U.S. Yeah. I feel like the only words that like have the same hit the same as a slur are slurs like against specific people. Like I don't think there's like a general insult like or a general curse word that has the same like hit. You know what I mean? Maybe when I was a kid, like when I was like a little robot. Probably if somebody said fuck, I probably would be like, holy shit, like, you know what I mean? But like now it's like shit, fuck, bitch, like you can just say all those things and like it doesn't like there's not one particular word that's like so bad, you know? Clanker. Ooh. Anyways, I mean, maybe bringing up, maybe not as a slur, but bringing up references to like mass tragedies that would probably hit pretty bad. But that doesn't like you can't put that into like one word, unless you say something like I'm gonna like blank you with the blank being like being like Columbine or something. I was sent home for school for a single fuck use back in the day. I remember when I was a little robot, I said I was mad at somebody and I said I want to give them the middle finger. I didn't show the middle finger or utter any particular curse word, but because I said I wanted to give them the middle finger, I got punished by my maternal unit. Because she said that was the same as saying a curse word or something, basically. I've seen people joke about 9/11. I mean, yeah, people joke about 9/11. It depends. I guess it depends on the track. I guess I don't know. I don't know why 9/11 jokes are not seen as that bad, but I mean, I don't know. I guess it's person to person, but it really depends. Also, Dr. Fish's glasses are messed up again. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, I think this is good for now. I'm gonna get going because I am hungry. But I had fun today. I had fun with the simulation, with the voice pack, with the audio. Oh yeah, that's a bad one. But anyways, with the audio, editing, Audacity. Thank you for the appetizer, Toaster. Thank you. And thank you for the fan art. Caesar. Sandy Hook is like where they like shot up a bunch of like little children. It was really, really, really bad. But anyways, all right. Let's find someone to raid. And yes, thank you again for the fan art, Toaster. It was so cute. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's find someone to raid. What's this? A second, let me see if they're gonna end or not. No, they're good. They're still playing the game. Okay. I'm going to raid Rainbowba, who is playing a game called Burglin' Gnomes. I'm not sure what this game is about, but I mean, I'm assume it's about gnomes that commit burglaries. But I'm very curious, so let's send you over there. Hi, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You just harass people in their homes as gnomes. That sounds like fun. All right, bye, Boo-Blonde. Bye, 200 Ponies. Bye, Toaster. Bye, Caesar. Bye, Blue. Bye, Lurkers. Did I miss anybody? 200 Pony, Caesar, Blue, Boo-Blonde, Toaster, and Raider. And Lurkers. Thank you, Big Bye-bye.